Hello everyone, welcome to another video tutorial on Node.js. So in this video tutorial we'll discuss about how to parse the URL and then return the respective HTML content. Let's say that we have a small server script that's running on the server. We call that demo server.js, and then client makes requests to that server through these two URLs. First he chooses it's cat.html and dog.html. So he makes a request by calling this URL. So the server is going to parse this URL and get the path. Okay, either it's cat.html or dog.html, and then it will retrieve the respective HTML file, and then it will respond the HTML file to the client. So if our client makes some other request, donkey.html or frog.html, those files, the respective HTML files doesn't exist here. So it has to return HTTP error. So that's what we'll be doing in this video tutorial. So this is the code. For that we call that server file as demo server.js. So demo server here. So we are importing three modules. One is HTTP module, and which is to create the server, and the second one is to require a URL module, which is to parse the URL, and then a file system module, which is to read the content of any file system and then respond back. Okay, so we will create http.create server. We'll create a server, and then in that server this script will be running. Okay, so what's that script? So you are creating a variable which has the result of this function url.parse, and the url.parse function takes the URL, the request, the client's request URL, so which you can get by calling req request, this one .url. So once you get that URL, you are extracting the path name from that URL. So localhost ;8080 is the home. So the path could be dog.html or cat.html or whatever. So once you get that path, so basically you're gonna read the respective file name. So dog.html itself is a file name. So and if your client makes request to that path dog.html, so the server is programmed to get that file name. If there is any error, the file doesn't exist or whatever, so it's gonna say file not found 404 error, HTTP error. If there is no issue in finding the file, so we will send the file content to a client side using response.write, and then the content of the file, which is data. So the data will be held here. If there is any issue, the error will get flagged, else you will have the data, and then you can transmit the data. So which is what we are doing here, and then we will end the response. So that completes it, and then this will be running on port number 8080. So let's go ahead and execute it. So I have it in my here I call it test server.js. So I have the same script here, and then I have two HTML files. So this is the script and these two are my HTML files. So I go ahead run whatever that's, stop whatever that's running, and then I go ahead and execute the test server.js file. So this must be running now. So I open this and I make a request, localhost 8080. So this is the home. Okay, there is no file with respect to that one, so that's why we get 404 error. So let's go ahead and make request dog.html. So we received the respective HTML file. Hi human, I love dogs. So now you go to cat.html and then you get the respective response. Let's say you go to like frog.html, so there is no such file, so you get file not found error. So if you look into these two are my HTML files. So it's a simple HTML file. So I think that's it for this video tutorial. We'll discuss we'll learn more in Node.js in the forthcoming video tutorials. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.